I'm Benny G from old mixologist, now Jack Beats. Here tonight at Native for the Shit the Bed, the best night in Bristol. Jack Beats is myself and Plus One from Scratch Perverts. It's a production thing that we started I guess 3-4 years ago, just as like a sideline project from. I was doing all the mixologist stuff back then, and Neil's still doing currently. He was Scratch Perverts, and just something we've been mates for like the best part of 10 years. So we were just like, you know what, kind of wanted to get in the studio together. Really. We both made music separately. Neil had been writing for a while. I've been writing music for a while too. And we thought, you know what, we're friends. Let's just kind of get together and see what we can do. And I guess that's it. It's a production project from the both of us, and it's kind of just started from making all sorts of music to now kind of a bit more tailored to like what we sort of do at the moment, really. Within the last year, I guess we've been pushing it a bit harder, really. So yeah, it's going really well. You know, it's like we kind of just started putting out mixes and just doing stuff for people, just for the fact that we wanted to have fun, and we were having fun, and it was just like started to snowball a little bit. We got feedback we were getting was like, you know what, certain DJs were playing it, and it was just like cool. Like this is kind of, you know, people seem to be into it, and did a few more mixes, and just in the last sort of year, really, it's kind of been snowballing even more, man. So it's all good. Like the Herveys and the Cinders definitely paved the way for a kind of a different house sound, most definitely. Do you know what I mean? And like them guys, even speaking specifically about those two guys, they opened the door for us in a lot of respects in terms of playing our records, wanting to release records of ours, and you know, it's definitely like, you know, what they've sort of done previously is definitely like opened doors for us, lots of people, especially us. You know. We work very hard. We've got so much work now on the studio that Monday to Friday, like it's like bang in the studio basically. So there's not much time between that and gigs to kind of really do anything else. So you know, I was always in the studio when I wasn't working, but there was obviously nothing definite project-wise. We was always just working on stuff for a few things here, a few things there. So there was no like main. But now we've actually got remix deadlines and single deadlines and all sorts of stuff. So it's kind of, we've got to be a bit more like, yeah, we're in them seriously Monday to Friday now. So yeah, which is wicked because we love it. That's like where we're at home. Do you know what I mean? It's like, although you know us, both myself and Plus One as DJs, primarily we kind of been producing for so many years. That's where we both originally kind of had our first kind of love, really. But obviously the DMC side, and that just took over, and that led us into the club. So, but yeah. DJing wise, pretty much, yeah. I'd say it's pretty much finished. Like we're still cool and it's all good. It was something that, like, me personally, I kind of wanted to concentrate on my own stuff for quite a while. And yeah, it was just like a natural thing, really. Do you know what I mean? It is just something we've done for so many years. Had mad fun, toured around the world, fucking countless times. Like, you know, we went to just about every country you can think of, and it was brilliant. We had fun, but I just kind of wanted to start a label and start getting more serious on doing the music stuff and just doing my own gigs as well. And yeah, it's just one of those. It was just kind of pretty natural and just kind of. DJ sets with Jack Beats, pretty much. I mean, I don't do anything near what like I would be known for. In fact, half of the people that when I go and play don't even really know that I could do that anyway, I guess. So I guess I spent so many years having to perform on that level that it kind of feels nice. If I don't want to, I don't have to. Do you know what I mean? So there's no like instrumental scratching, and there's not. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it's more about the party, like it's mixing and sort of blends, and yeah, I guess it's one of those. We've only really started doing Jack Beat sets. I mean, I look after the DJ set side of stuff, and it's in the last 6 months really. So I still haven't really properly formulated how I want to approach it from a DJ perspective. Like I've basically started out thinking I'm going to sort of steer away a little bit from the turntablist side and just concentrate on just playing, showcasing a lot of our music and music we like and is in our sort of bracket. And but yeah, it's just one of those. I guess I reckon the more I start doing the sets, the more I probably incorporate it a little bit more. So, but there's no turntablists really that come to the show wanting me to go like shouting scratch, scratch. There's none of that, which is just so I can just do what I want. You know what I mean? So. Bristol is a city. I get lost in the Bristol time warp. But, you know, I come here on like a come in like on a Friday to DJ, and Tuesday I'm still not back in London, and it's just like shit. I got stuff to do. I mean, I don't do that so much anymore, but like I know all about the Bristol party scene. It's always live and it's always good fun, and there's a definite tendency to get sucked into a time warp of just like, just rolling on to different clubs and having fun, and it's good. I like Bristol a lot. All gigs, and I've got so many friends up here, and the music people, and just friends, and it's just like a great city. I always love coming in to play. The Casper re-edit thing was just like, we loved the original to start with. The Casper kind of remix was just like, absolutely loved it. And I was kind of playing it in Jack Beat sets, Neil was playing it in Pervert sets, and we both really liked the tune, and it was just like, just one of them. It didn't often quite work. Sometimes dubstep doesn't quite work in pretty much like the scene that Jack Beats is involved with, and also Pervert sets. So it's just like, it made sort of sense for us to kind of just do a little rework with just a little more jumped up, and just a little be more-ish. Just smashed it out, and it was literally just for DJ sets really. And then it turned out to gave it to a few people here and there, and feedback was really good. They were really into it, and Distorted Minds really well, and sort of played it to them, and we were like, shit, maybe we should do a release. I know it's already been released, and there's been remixes that have already been released, so it's a bit like, man, it's just great. The pickup's just been really good. Everyone's been like, I know we're just really, really feeling it, so we're just like, shit, it's like a 10-minute re-edit, but it's worked, so. I mean, Jack Beat sets is like, because of the whole scene's so like lively. I'm kind of sort of focusing a little bit more on that side of things with the agency. So I'm getting, I'm still doing like odd gigs every month, like Beni G, and I'm doing like everything from like I used to do everything from hip hop right through to like anything through to a bit of jungle. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I still love doing that. That whole mashup set which I did for years, and doing any sound, just tailoring it to the right venue, and I still do that a little bit. But these days I'm doing probably more Jack Beat sets than I am like sort of Beni G sets and such. So.